It's Ash from Super Videos back for another Dead Talk Q&A series, or an episode of the Q&A series. I do want to talk to you guys about the channel, channel schedule a little bit, but I'll do that later on. But for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, we came up with a new channel upload schedule for the next few weeks, and I'm gonna update it as we go on, so that way people know exactly when we're gonna upload what. And of course, with Walking Dead coming back and all of that, we're gonna see a lot more Walking Dead related items on the channel and in the schedule. I'm just trying to find the chat, to be completely honest with you. That's why I'm stalling a little bit. I've lost my chat. There we go, I found it. Giuseppe De Rosa, it's been a while. Yes, it has. We're finally back. Friday night Q&As. And then Giuseppe says, what if Ash had a crazy intro into his videos? My intro is pretty good. It's crazy, isn't it? Or this intro was crazy. I just dived right into it. Epic Zombie Killer Q&A. Hey, Ash, I'm hoping The Walking Dead will get a better ending than Game of Thrones did. I haven't watched Game of Thrones, so I don't know how they ended it, but I hope to. I mean, I did talk about it in my video, but I think if they want to do it justice, the ending, they need to capture the or not capture, but they need to do the same kind of thing that they did for Rick's final episode. I feel like that episode was like them thinking, what do fans really, really want to see? You know what I mean? So I feel like they should do a similar kind of thing for the finale, for the series finale specifically, but also in the season, in this final season as well. Now, that doesn't mean I want a lot of flashbacks and things like that. That's not what I mean when I say it has to be like Rick's final episode. What I mean is they should give us visually that sort of thing. They should give us emotionally that sort of thing. You know what I mean? So I don't mean that they should just give us a lot of flashbacks and hallucinations and callbacks and things like that. That's not necessarily what I mean by that. Giuseppe De Rosa, look at Ash. Man, so inspirational. Did I say something inspirational? I missed it then. Mario, what's up everyone? How are you, Mario? Glad you could join. Let me just pull the schedule right here. Because I'm going to forget about it, honestly, otherwise. I don't even think I saved it. I don't know what you guys can see right now, but I'm just gonna get a screenshot of the schedule here. Alright, so we should be good. Now what I want to do is pull it up quick. And you guys can still put your questions. I'm going to get to them. There we go. That's a little too big. Let's do that. All right, so that's going to be the schedule. So as you can see, we're going to have the Friday night Q&As as always, every Friday night. Now I do have 6 p.m. Mountain Time on there, but depending on what I'm doing on the Friday where we have the Q&A, we might have it a little bit sooner or a little bit later, but I will let you guys know in advance on the day if that's going to happen. But we're going to do our regular Breaking Bad reactions. I'm going to continue that. So every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, it's going to always be there. Like every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, there's going to be a Breaking Bad reaction. Now, sometimes I will post the reactions Wednesdays as well. I have like an example, October 7th, October 21st, and so on. And then obviously from October 4th, when The Walking Dead's going to return, we're going to have obviously the reaction to The Walking Dead on October 4th. I'm going to do my World Beyond reaction on the 5th, so on the Monday. And I'm also going to do the breakdown of the trailer that they're going to release for World Beyond. And then Wednesdays, when Walking Dead is on, Wednesdays we're going to do the World Beyond predictions. And then Thursdays I'm going to do the Fear the Walking Dead predictions. And when Fear the Walking Dead comes back with World Beyond, I'm going to do the World Beyond reactions on this Sunday. And I'm going to do the Fear reactions and obviously the breakdowns as well together on the Monday. And it's going to carry on just like that for the next few weeks. Now, once Breaking Bad ends, then our schedule is going to shift a little bit. But for the next few weeks, this is going to be the schedule. I'm going to update it every time we kind of get to the end of this schedule that you guys can see. So I'm going to try to stick with this schedule. And we're going to see what happens. Obviously, I'm going to take that back. And of course, not obviously, of course, one thing that I was just thinking the other day is I just read that Mandalorian is going to be back October 30, if I saw that correctly. So I will start reacting to the Mandalorian as well. So the schedule is going to shift a little bit when Mandalorian Season 2 is out. Because I do want to get to that live this time. But let me just take everything out, go back to the chat. Where were we? Epic Zombie Killer Q&A. Hey Ash, do you see these 6 extended episodes making season 10 a great season? I don't think just because it's an extended season then it's gonna be a better season than any other. If that's what you're asking, just because it's longer doesn't mean it's going to be a better season. But in terms of what do I think we're going to see, like what am I expecting, and am I expecting it to make season 10 better because we're going to get some additional stuff? To be honest with you, I know I might be wrong, but I have a feeling that these 6 extended episodes are going to be bottled episodes, just a little bit. They're going to try to fill in some of the gaps with maybe Maggie, Virgil, people like that were a part of season 10. And I don't necessarily think that they're going to do too much for the overall story. And because of that, I don't necessarily think that these 6 extended episodes are going to make season 10 greater than any other season. That doesn't mean that I think that they're going to be terrible episodes, but I just don't think that there's going to be anything spectacular in there to make season 10 a great season or the greatest season. At this point, I still feel like season 9 was one of the best seasons they've done, and it's neck and neck between season 9 and season 6 for me as far as being the best seasons. But to answer your questions, I don't necessarily think just because we're getting these six extended episodes that it's gonna make it the best season. Mario, has everyone seen things that AMC Brazil has been uploading to Twitter? Is that legit? I haven't seen it. What did they post? About World Beyond? I haven't seen it. Maybe leave a link and I'll check it out right here on the chat. Or, not chat, right here on the live stream. Epic Zombie Killer Q&A hash. I'm kind of glad Daryl survived the whole show since he's one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I mean, honestly, after Rick left, and maybe even before that, after, I would say starting in season 9, I would say that. Starting in season 9, I was pretty sure that he's going to be all the way to the end. He's going to be there all the way to the end. Carol, I'm surprised he's going to be all the way to the end. But Daryl, I kind of had an idea. Or I could speculate as early as season 9. And yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite characters as well. He's not number 1 for me. At this point, and I'm excluding characters that are not on the show or dead. At this point, for me, it's gotta be, let me think. I would, yeah, it's a tough one. If I'm not including characters that are not on the show, then yeah, Daryl is number 1. But if I do include characters of the past, as like characters that are not dead but are part of the show, I would say Rick first, then Michonne, then Daryl, then Negan, then Carol, for me. Carol used to be up there, but she dropped in season 10. Epic Zombie Killer, I'm looking forward to the Daryl and Carol spinoff in 2023. Yeah, absolutely. Is it 2023? I think so, yeah. I'm looking forward to it as well. In fact, I'm doing a video that I'm probably going to upload right after this live stream, if this live stream isn't going to run too long. And it's going to revolve around not a prediction necessarily about the spinoff, but it's just going to be about the title. Like, what could the title be? You know what I mean? Because The Walking Dead World Beyond, the structure of the title is different than Fear the Walking Dead. You know what I mean? Like, The Walking Dead World Beyond has TWD as a prefix, and The Walking Dead, or Fear the Walking Dead, uses the title The Walking Dead, but throws in a fear at the start. So I'm going to do a prediction, not a prediction necessarily, I'm going to run through some ideas about what the titles could be. And I came up with like 5, if I remember right, 5 different title possibilities. And all of them could work, and they all mean something. You know what I mean? And it just depends on what they want to do, what the show is going to be all about. Just to tease it, or to tease the ideas I have a little bit on the stream before I do the video. One idea that came up to my mind first and foremost was We Are the Walking Dead. I think that's a pretty clever title, and it definitely connects to the original show. It's a callback. We Are the Walking Dead was one of the most iconic things that was said, like one of the most iconic dialogues, you could say, on the show. So they could just use that as a title. We Are the Walking Dead. So they'll be using the same recipe as Fear the Walking Dead as far as the title, because they're going to be keeping The Walking Dead and just adding a prefix to it. Or not prefix, adding something before The Walking Dead. In this case, We Are would be before The Walking Dead. So We Are the Walking Dead. That's one idea. I have like 4 or 5 other ideas. If you guys are interested, I could tease another idea. But I don't want to reveal too much because I want to do the video still. And I'll dive more in detail in the video about each of these title ideas. Mario, in case you don't know, AMC Brazil has been uploading some broadcasts on Twitter about CRM, and there's actually some government lady talking in French. I don't know if it's fake, but looks amazing. I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen it. There's one thing that comes to my mind when I hear that is it's a possibility, because we're getting close to World Beyond. So they probably have released promotional material to different countries. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have something exclusive. But in the environment that we are right now, there's a lot of fake. I don't want to call it fake news, but there's a lot of fake trailers, teasers, things like that out there. So it could be both. It could be fake. It could be an exclusive teaser. So I don't know yet. I haven't seen it, but I'll probably have a better idea when I check it out. Because I'm usually good at figuring out if it's real or not. But sometimes they make it hard. Like some of the fake stuff is just so realistic that you feel like it's real. Zach Dixon, TWD, if I have AMC Premiere, will I get to see Season 10 finale on October 1st? Yes, you will, yes. I am confused because it says coming on AMC Plus 72 hours early. Yeah, so the show's going to air on the 4th for everyone. But if you do have AMC Premiere, you can watch it on October 1st. I think same with World Beyond. AMC Premiere is not in Canada, so I can't get it because I'm in Canada. So that's why for me, it's October 4th. But people who do have AMC Premiere, they do get to see it on the 1st, October 1st. And that reminds me, brace yourselves, everyone who can't see it on October 1st, for a lot of leaks and people posting stuff, spoiling things for you. So be aware when you're online during that 3 days that you haven't seen the episode yet, because I'm sure someone's going to spoil something. Epic Zombie Killer, I mean, it makes sense. Daryl would last so long. He was designed for this world. He's tough and he can track. Also, he uses a crossbow. Yeah, I mean, he's the definition of a survivalist. So yeah, I'm definitely not surprised that he's making it all the way to the end. Epic Zombie Killer, by the way, Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 is looking interesting. I'm intrigued. Yeah, they did release a new teaser, I think, for it. I haven't done my breakdown of it, but I will do it probably tomorrow. Epic Zombie Killer also, who's excited for The Walking Dead World Beyond Season 1? I'm excited for it. I am. I mean, I'm more excited about World Beyond than Fear at this point. Mario with the link to what he was talking about. If it's a video clip, I don't know if I can see it right now. Let me actually see. Because my audio is not set up. Let me change it so my audio comes through the monitor. I think this should be the trick. Yeah, there we go. You guys can't see it. Let me see. Do I want to show you guys? Do you guys want to see it? I will pull it up here. Let's do a window capture. Nope, that is not what I want. That is the chat. There we go. That's what I want. It's gonna pull up. Now you guys can see. Okay, let me see what it is. Let's see it. It's 24 seconds long. Is there any subtitles? Honestly, it looks fake. It looks not necessarily fake. Okay, I'm gonna take it away. Not necessarily fake, but how do I say this? It looks like it's not a scene from the show. You know what I mean? Yes, it could be real, but I don't think it's something that they're gonna show on the show. They're gonna show on World Beyond. Because it feels like just a promotional teaser. I don't think that. Here's the thing: either it's fake, or it's a promotional thing that's not going to be on the show. Like, it's not going to be an actual scene on the show. That's how I see it. Mario, check out their latest post. Yeah, I think that was the link, right? I did check it. Epic Zombie Killer, my favorite characters would be Daryl, Rick, Negan, then Carol. Daryl, Rick, Negan, Carol. I would put Michonne in there. Daryl, or not Daryl. Rick first for me, like I said. Then Michonne, Rick, Michonne, Daryl, Negan, and then Carol. Epic Zombie Killer, it's just crazy that Daryl has outlived all the characters from the first season. Yeah, it's extremely crazy. Giuseppe De Rosa, can Ash do the Negan smile? No, I cannot. I cannot do the Negan smile. I was actually thinking of doing like a skit, a Negan skit, but I wasn't gonna do it. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not a skit person. Like, I'm not good at skits. That's the thing. Epic Zombie Killer, same with Carol. Yeah, Carol wasn't. Was she in? Yes, she was in season 1. Yeah, same with Carol. Carol more than Daryl, I think. Like, who would have thought Carol from season 1, in season 1, watching, would outlast everyone? Who would have thought, honestly? Mario, just to clarify, I have no idea if that's legit or fake. Yeah, it looked like it could be legit. But even if it is legit, I feel like it's a promotional material. It's not something that's actually on the show. Typing Junkie, I'm most excited for Fear Season 6. I'm the opposite. I'm more excited about, obviously, 10/16 first. That's a, what do you call it? I'm not, there's no way I'm going to change my mind on that. I'm most excited about 10/16, even though it's just one episode. Then Fear, then World Beyond, sorry, you almost got me there. Then World Beyond, then Fear. Zach Dixon, TWD, do you think season 11 premiere episode will be named? My idea is New World Order. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Or I could also see it being something related to. Actually, no, you're right. That's the best title for. Assuming that season 11 episode 1 is going to be a Commonwealth episode. If it's going to be a continuation of the Whisper story, something like maybe at the end of season 10 Beta doesn't die and they do it in the premiere of season 11, then that's not a good title for it. Then it needs to be something about Beta or something about the Whisperers still. Giuseppe De Rosa, it's all good, Ash. Use the website called levita.ch. You can watch the episode for free and early. We'll see. I'm probably going to just watch it live, but we'll see. Mario, if this is fake, it looks amazingly good. Or amazingly well done. Yeah, but the thing is, what threw me off was the acting. I couldn't understand what she was saying, but you could tell she was faking it. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's why I jumped to the conclusion that it was fake or not legit. Legit. You know what I mean? Because it looked like a parody. It didn't look serious. That's the best way I could describe it. It didn't look serious. I feel like they don't release things that are not serious, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining this right. It didn't look genuine to me. That's the best way I could explain it. Zach Dixon, TWD, what do you think will happen in the mid-season finale in season 11? That's too far ahead. I can't even begin to predict. Let's get to season 11 first. And then we can start to think about what we could expect from season 11. Right now, we don't know how season 10 is going to end. So any prediction we come up with, it could be all wrong because they may not end season 10 the way we think they're going to end it. You know what I mean? So I think it's way too early for us to start predicting season 11's mid-season. Even after season 10 is done and we see what it is, I feel like we won't have a good idea of how season 11 is going to look, especially because it's the final season, until we get some sort of teaser or trailer or something. And I know we're not going to get that anytime soon, but I'm just saying. And plus, when you say season 11, mid-season 11, where is that going to be? Because season 11 is longer. So it's not like it's 8 episodes. You know what I mean? So it's going to be more episodes are going to be included in the first half, I feel, if they break it apart the same way. And because of that, that just makes it even more difficult to predict what's going to happen in that 10, 11 episodes. You know what I mean? I think they're going to do 12 episodes. Wait, how many episodes is it going to have? 16 plus an additional 8, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, right? Yeah, 24. It's 24. So I feel like it's going to be 12. I feel like that's how it's going to be. So it'll be 12 episodes for half of it. I don't know if they're going to have a mid-season break like they usually do, but I think it's going to be 12 episodes for the first half. And again, it's going to be impossible to predict because it's 12 episodes instead of 8. And also, if we're assuming that they're going to structure season 11 the same way. Who knows? We might not get a mid-season, like I said. And even if we do, they might not break the story the same way they usually break the story. Which means that it's not going to be first half is one story, second half is one story. You know what I mean? So it's going to be extremely difficult to kind of predict at this point. Especially because it's a season 10. Or because it's the final season of the series. Epic Zombie Killer, we have to so appreciate AMC the fact that they're doing so much with the Walking Dead brand. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a fine line between being too greedy and just oversaturating it and giving us a lot of great content. It's a fine line. Sometimes they are, they're not, I don't know how I want to phrase this. Sometimes it feels like it's oversaturation and they're just doing it to milk the show or the franchise. But sometimes it feels like they're doing the best to give us a lot of great content in this universe. You know what I mean? Mario, if they're going to tease us this much, it's just too frustrating at this point. About CRM, yeah, that too. It's like, come on already. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with you on that. Giuseppe De Rosa, what if Ash became a baseball fan? That's not gonna happen. I haven't even watched a single baseball match. Not even a minute of it. I'm not a big fan. SSJ King Ken, hi. Sorry it's been a while. No worries, glad you could join, King Ken. Mario, number 1, World Beyond for me. Number 2, Fear. Number 3, Walking Dead, just because it's only one episode. Yeah, even for me, even though it's just one episode, I still put it at number one as far as my excitement goes, because it's gonna be a massive episode. And the reason I'm saying it's gonna be a massive episode is because it's gonna set up the final season. That's why I'm saying it's gonna be a massive episode. SSJ King Can, dude, I just learned about the, Oh, the bad news? Yeah. We talked about it a lot in the other stream. Epic Zombie Killer, by the way, I think Gabe is gonna die. I agree. Because in the preview pics where you see the people leading the walkers away, you don't see Father Gabriel in the other pics that are based out of the hospital. Well, here's the thing. Not everyone leaves. They split up. So just because he's not in those pictures doesn't mean he's dead. But I do agree with you, he's probably gonna die. But I feel like just because he's not there doesn't mean he's gonna die. Just because of that. Because the group does separate. They do split. Some people leave earlier. Some people stay behind at the hospital. SSJ King Ken, I feel like COVID-19 is the reason it's ending. It's not. It's not. They've been planning for this for a long time. This is not something that they would just suddenly decide to do. You know what I mean? They have been preparing. They've been planning. They've been putting the pieces of the puzzle together until this point. So I don't agree that the pandemic is the reason for it. I think the 6 additional episodes for season 11 are... No, it's not season 11. For season 10 are a byproduct of the pandemic and everything. But I don't think that them deciding that season 11 is going to be the final season is because of that. Epic Zombie Killer, it's crazy that season 9 is the last 16 episode season, since season 10 is a 22 and 11 is 24. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, in a way, yeah, you're right. Because season 10, even though it's ending in 16 episodes, the other episodes are going to be a part of it. So that's interesting. And we don't know when it's going to be. Like, we don't know when those episodes are going to air, the extended episodes or additional episodes. I don't think they're going to release that after episode 16. I think probably with... here's the thing. I think we're going to see those episodes after first half of season 6 of Fear in the mid-season break. Mario, there was an interview about Andrew Lincoln and his new movie Penguin Bloom, and there's actually a question, or there was a question, what is The Walking Dead? And he told the story in an interview that he was walking with his son. Wait, let me reread that. There was an interview about Andrew Lincoln and his new movie Penguin Bloom, and there was actually a question, what is with The Walking Dead? And he told the story in that interview that he was walking with his son. You mean from his final episode? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Let me know what you mean by that. Epic Zombie Killer, by the way, I'm so excited to get The Walking Dead Season 10 on DVD. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, I'm probably going to get it as well. Mario and a guy shout Rick comes back and he told them working on it. I think it's just he was just talking about the movie, right? I don't know, I'm totally in the dark about that. I have no idea what that's about. Epic Zombie Killer, that's my favorite part. I've always loved collecting The Walking Dead seasons on DVD. Yeah, there's a lot of collectors out there for that. Zach Dixon, TWD, do you think, or do you know who Film Theory is? Nope, I don't. He has a great theory about Rick's disappearance and how genetics are involved for a cure. I don't like that. I think I know what theory you're talking about. I don't know that person or that channel, but I've heard about that theory going around. I don't like it. I don't want Rick's disappearance and Rick's story to have anything to do with him being the cure. I just don't want that. SSJ King Ken. No, because Norman and Melissa signed for season 11, 12, and 13 last year. Yeah, but here's the thing. They did sign a contract, but their contract was for the universe. So them being in the fourth show is still part of their contract. Zach Dixon, TWD, I mean DNA, not genetics. Yeah, I got that. Epic Zombie Killer, King Ken, The Walking Dead is ending at season 11. Then Daryl and Carol are getting their own show in 2023. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, their contract includes the fourth show. And their contract, as far as the show's concerned, doesn't end after season 11. The 2 years remaining will be part of the fourth show. So after the first 2 seasons of the show, then they're gonna have to sign a new contract if the fourth show continues. Which means there's gonna be at least 2 seasons for the fourth show. SSJ King Ken, what really? Yes, but oh, you didn't know about that news. Yeah, SSJ King Ken is reacting live to the news about the fourth show. Mario mentioned today in the press conference for the movie Penguin Bloom that he's working on the Walking Dead movie, and also that there will be a play before that, but did not give more details. What is it? There will be a play. Interesting. I don't know what it's about, but that's intriguing. Mario, that was on press conference, not interview. Sorry. No worries. I think I got what you meant. Now I did with the second one. Mario kind of confirms his appearance before movie, if you ask me. Not necessarily. I mean, if you mean appearance on the main show, I don't think necessarily that it means that. It could be that he's appearing or cameoing in Tales of the Walking Dead. It could be that he's cameoing on World Beyond. You know, so it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be on the show again or appearing on the show for the final season. It makes sense if you ask me, because we need Rick in the final season, but they just need to explain it right. It needs to make sense. You know what I mean? Epic Zombie Killer, also Daryl and Carol getting their own show makes both Carol and Daryl super iconic. Yes, it does. Epic Zombie Killer, also I'm hoping this show ends great to see, or great so that it makes the rewatchability amazing. Oh, ends great. Yeah, I hope the final season is going to be awesome. Okay, so we're almost going to be at the end of the live stream here. Let me read one more comment. Mario, if you ask me, it's either main show, in the end, or World Beyond. Doesn't make any sense elsewhere. Yeah, I agree. It could be Tales of the Walking Dead. I did mention in my video when talking about Tales of the Walking Dead, they could do like a Shane backstory thing. And in that, if that comes out, if they do that first, and if it comes out before the movie, then they could definitely have a Rick flashback or something. That could have been what he was talking about. Alright, so one thing I want to talk about before ending the stream. So for the video that I'm going to be posting right after this about the fourth show, about the predictions of the titles, who is gonna act like, which one of you guys are actually interested in that video tonight? Which of you want me to do the Fear Season 6 teaser breakdown instead? So out of these two, which one do you guys want me to do tonight? Which one do you want me to do tomorrow? SSJ King Ken, I just started watching the whole series. I'm probably going to do that at some point. SSJ King Ken, both today. Can't do both. Because they're going to take a little bit of time to record and edit and all of that. And I don't want to just throw something together quick. I want to actually do it the way I want to do it, which is I want to do it right. So I can only do one tonight. Which one do you guys want to see? Epic Zombie Killer, and since Season 10 is getting 6 more episodes, it confirms Beta is not making it to Season 11. Not necessarily. Again, not necessarily, because these additional episodes were not planned. You know what I mean? So Beta, if he doesn't die, then they planned for his story in Season 11, not as part of the additional episodes. SSJ King Can, the 4th show video. Alright, 1 vote for the 4th show title prediction. Let's see how many more can participate in this poll, in this quick poll. If no one participates, I'm just gonna do what I plan to do, which is the 4th show discussion. The title of the 4th show discussion. But we'll see. Epic, Zach Dixon TWD. The picture that Greg Nicotero posted about walkers eating someone could be Beatrice. It could be. I think it was, if it's the picture I think it was, or it's the picture I think that you're talking about, I think it was a whisper, but I could be wrong. It could be just about anyone. Zach Dixon TWD, I want a title prediction. 2 votes for the title prediction so far. We'll go for another minute or two to see if there's any comments or questions or votes, and then we'll end the stream. Mario, it's Beatrice. Same clothes. The person behind Daryl? Or the person on the floor, on the ground? The person behind Daryl could be Beatrice. Yeah, absolutely. But the person on the ground, we just can't see them. Epic Zombie Killer, I'm hoping Dog will be in the Daryl and Carol spinoff. Yeah, I mean, they could do anything with Dog. He could get its own spinoff, honestly. He could get a movie. I'm just kidding, obviously. Mario on the ground. Could we even see the person on the ground? Let me check. Maybe I just didn't pay attention, but I didn't see anyone on the ground. Like, we couldn't see the person on the ground. Let me just check quick. I have to lean in a little bit. Sorry, guys. I want to see which picture it was. There we go. This one. Yeah, we can't see the person. If this is the picture you're talking about, though. Let me pull it up. I don't know if this is the picture, though. You might be talking about a different picture. Is this the picture you're talking about? If this is the picture, then I don't agree, because we can't see the person on the ground. Like, we can't see anything. That's how, as far as the picture goes, and we just see walkers. So I don't necessarily think that we can say that that's Beatrice on the ground. just from this picture. But maybe you're talking about a different picture. Mario person that got eaten is probably Beatrice because she has darker clothes. Again, I don't see the person on the ground. Oh, not that one. Mario says not that one, the one that Greg Nicotero posted. Oh, I don't know which one that is. I haven't seen that one. On Instagram. I'll check it out. Looks, Mario, look at the picture, that one where we see Beatrice. Okay, I'll check on Instagram. Epic Zombie Killer, by the way, I'm sure that the person that has their hand on Daryl is Kelly. Yeah, I think that could be Kelly or Connie. It could be one or the other. One or the other. Alright, so that's going to be it for this stream. We've been going for like 50 minutes, and plus I want to get to the video that I wanted to do. Mario, you did see it. It's the one we speculated was Alpha. I don't remember then. I'm drawing a blank probably. I probably should remember, but I don't. I'll check it out. Epic Zombie Killer, bye. See you next stream. Thanks everyone. Glad you could join this stream. Hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, smash the like button. Also, if you're not a subscriber, whoever was watching this, I'm sure everyone that was in the chat is a subscriber, or I hope they are. But if you're just watching this and you're not a subscriber, make sure to subscribe and smash the bell button to receive notifications about uploads. But thanks everyone. I'll see you on the next stream.